Right, my review of Brady by DW Hitz, as promised, like a week ago. Uh, Life gets in the way, and yeah, I always have too much to do and forget what I'm doing. But Brady, uh, what can I say about this? It's the brief synopsis. It's a guy named Carl who has recently lost his beloved dog, Brady, who's like a best friend to him, and it's affected him quite badly. It's kind of hinted that he's had a bit of a past, and he's got an ex-wife and a daughter, Amanda, and this dog is kind of his best friend. Friends have turned on him and betrayed him, and he's got this dog, and this dog's his best friend. But through whatever happens in the prior to the start of the book, the dog has to be destroyed. Uh, so there you go into it. The dog's been destroyed. He's heartbroken, and it was really well written in the sense that I started reading it probably a couple of weeks after our 14-year-old husky. I'm emotional. A 14-year-old husky, Cass, had to be put down because he had cancer. So, hang on. Wait, so yeah. So all the emotion that the guy on this was going through, I was kind of going through. Uh, which was it was so well written that it was kind of I was relating to it all, and it was something in my eye. It's really deep and emotional in terms of he nailed it. DW Hits nailed the emotion of the loss of a dog that you it's so realistic. But anyway, something happens, obviously, and this other thing enters the story. And fuck me, you knew there was going to be swearing in this video. There's always fucking swearing. I've started. Let's fucking go. The fucking thing, tentacles, all this shit happening, and what the fuck, a real cosmic celestial type creature. It's brutal as fucking hell, man. The attacks, I need to see it on the screen because the attacks are amazing. And again, DW has described it so well that you can almost smell the creature, but you can just feel it. And I mean, this book's only 71 pages long, so I read it for me quite quickly. But it was one of these books, even though I read books that are good, they still take me time because with homeschooling 4 kids from 26 years old to 10 months old, work, writing, events, life just is Facebook. Life is just busy. So even if I'm loving a book, it takes me a while to get through it. But I literally blew through this. It's such an easy read. It just flows, and you really root for Carl. You really kind of get behind him, especially as like I've got daughters, and when he's really worried about what may happen between him and his daughter when it all the basically shit hits the fan. Again, it's the same thing with the dog. I don't have the author has kids or whatever, but it's just so nailed down perfection that he really taps into to the emotion of it all. The book is fucking great. Rucker, is that a spoiler? Possibly. Can we say that? Yeah, there's a cop that is possibly now one of my favourite uh, horror novel villains. Is that a spoiler? Possibly. Who cares? Yeah, but Rucker's amazing, and the book's amazing. It really is good. It really is a good little book. Like I say, 71 pages, but although I've read it really quick, it feels like a bigger book. It feels like so much more goes on in this. And something else I love about it is that, what did I say, the stuff's hinted at in Carl's past, but it's not shoehorned into the story. It's hinted at, and that's it. events. There's things in it that are hinted at. It's not like with some films and some books. You have to know every fucking thing because you never know fucking everything about everybody or anything. And I like the mystery of just having a brief outline of a character. And I keep looking down because I've got a light on my laptop and it's literally blinding me. So I've been questioned by the police. I've never been questioned by the police, obviously. But yeah. So, but it's nice to have that element in a book where it's hinted at something. You don't need to go there because that is enough, especially when it's as well written as DW Hitz writes. It's enough to flesh it out, and it fleshes it out, and it's just great. I would totally recommend this. Great book, and I'd love to know more about this other world creatures and stuff. So DW Hitz, is there a sequel? Is there anything that ties in to this cosmic type stuff? Because this is really good. So yeah, go out now, read it. I read this on the back of larval seeds, and it's a completely different vehicle. Larval seeds had so many. We're reading larval seeds. I was nearly vomiting every couple of pages. But this is a completely different book, and it's fucking great. Get on it. Cheers.